Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breech coming to you. I apologize that my NFL Week 3 prediction picks are so late. I've been doing really good in my league. I am ranked number one. I am 24-8 on the year, so I've been having a pretty good year so far. I am 2 points or 2 games up on everybody in my league, and honestly, I just put football on the back burner this week because in one of my fantasy football teams, I have Jamal Charles and Adrian Foster on the same team. So basically, I didn't even want to see the roster for that league this week. So I just sort of put football on the back burner, knowing that Jamal Charles went down last week with the ACL, and Adrian Foster went down again with the injuries. So basically, that team is fucked. So I just basically was just trying to put it on the back burner to the point where I almost forgot to even make my picks this week for my league. Luckily, I did it tonight, or I just would have been screwed. Basically, starting it out, there's some pretty good games this week, but there's also some lopsided games as well. We're only 2 weeks into the season. This is week 3, but you're already starting to see what teams are sinking and what teams are rising. There's always a few teams that sit towards the top that sort of level off and go back, where they should be down towards the bottom. But all in all, we got a lot of good games this week that surprised a lot of people. New England Buffalo is not gonna be one of those games. Buffalo, it was fun having you be 2-0, but I got you losing this week. I think almost everybody does. New England in this one in a win. San Francisco travels to Cincinnati. I'm gonna pick against my team. I think that Cincinnati looked pretty good last week, and I honestly have no faith in my 49ers right now. So I'm picking Cincinnati to win this. Miami to go to Cleveland. I'm picking Miami to win that game. I'm picking Tennessee over Denver. I was really thinking that I was going to pick against Tennessee all year long, but something's telling me they're going to beat this Denver team. But I think this is one pick that I think is going to come back and bite me in the ass. Every once in a while, you make a dumb pick, and you live or die by it. But I'm picking Tennessee for the win here. We got Detroit playing at Minnesota. Um, Part of me wants to pick Minnesota to win this game, but they just have been terrible. The Donovan McNabb experiment just has not paid off. I was one of the guys that really thought McNabb still had some life in him, but I'm starting to think that I was wrong. I'm just really thinking that he's not a good fit up there for you. But we got Houston going to New Orleans. I'll pick the Saints for the win. I got the Giants going to Philadelphia in a division game. I'll pick Philadelphia for the win. I got Jacksonville going to Carolina. I'll pick Carolina. The Jets playing at Oakland. I'll pick the Jets. Baltimore over St. Louis in the lopsided win of the week. I'll take Kansas City to beat San Diego, Green Bay to beat Chicago, Arizona over Seattle in a division game. Man, that Seattle Seahawks team just is terrible. They're about the only thing making my Niners look good right now. Atlanta at Tampa was a hard game to pick. I honestly think that Tampa will win this game, but I picked Atlanta. I'm not going to be surprised. Don't sweat the Bucks, man. The Bucks are a good team that I think are going to surprise a lot of people. And this is one of those games where I think they're going to jump up and they're going to beat somebody, and some people are going to start to take notice. Pittsburgh to beat Indianapolis, which is probably the worst team in the league. If they end up with Andrew Luck, I'm just going to shoot myself in the head. Dallas to beat Washington on the Monday night game. But those are your Week 3 picks. So yeah, I gave them to you. Make sure you call your bookies up. Like I said, Stevie Breech, first place.